Hi friends, it's Reeti. Welcome to your Release and Rejuvenate with Foam Roller routine. Today we've got a fun fascia-focused flow, and if you're wondering what exactly is fascia, fascia is connective tissue that surrounds and holds up your organ, bones, muscles, blood vessels, and nerve fiber in place. Think of it as an internal infrastructure for your body. Healthy fascia is smooth, flexible, and hydrated, but it can become thick, tight, or dry from stress, repetitive motion, injury, or spending hours each day slouched at a desk or hunched over a phone or an electronic device. When fascia dries up and tightens up around muscles, it can limit your mobility, create knots, or cause pain. The good news is the best way to release tightness and tension and reduce pain and restore elasticity and mobility back to your fascia and muscles is through proper movement and foam roller. And that's why today's class is designed to help you release tightness and tension and rejuvenate your body with ease, mobility, and calm. Let's get started. Have your roller nearby, handy. We'll be using it shortly, but first we're gonna start laying down on the mat doing a mindful scan. So with your legs hip distance apart, sitting right on top of your sitting bones, sitting tall, take a full breath in and full breath out. Reach your arms forward, roll your spine down vertebra by vertebra, lengthening the spine and resting the body on the mat. So straighten your legs. You can bend your knees here if it feels tight on your back, if that's more comfortable. Otherwise, just let your arms rest by your side, legs rest wherever they feel most comfortable. Close your eyes for a moment, taking deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, letting out a sound called ha. So almost like you're steaming up the window, a deep connecting deep within your abdominal muscles, your core. Full breath in, inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Deep breath in, filling the lungs with fresh air and energy. And as you exhale, letting the shoulders soften, letting the hips relax, letting the feet relax. Letting go of your to-do list and just be here and now. There's nowhere else you need to be. You've already arrived. And let's scan our body from the very top of the head, slowly flowing all the way down towards your feet. So as you scan down, noticing the points of contact of the body on the ground, scanning through the jawline, the neck and the shoulders, the back, noticing where perhaps one part of the body feels tighter or lighter, heavier or more open. Through the arms, noticing how your body feels, through the ribs where they touch the mat or don't touch the mat, through the back all the way down towards the pelvis, through the thighs and the knees, the calves and the feet. So just taking a general mental note of how your body feels right now. We'll check back in here at the end of the class. And open your eyes, turn around and come up to seated. Go ahead and grab your roller and place it on the mat horizontally towards the back of the mat. With your knees bent and feet flat, roll down onto your back, having your scapula, your upper back on the roller. Hands go behind the head. The elbows are slightly out in your peripheral vision and eyes are looking forward here. Rest your head into the mat. Tailbone is tucked under. Gently unwind your upper back over the roller, keeping the roller stable as you open the upper back and bring the head back in, facing forward. Take a deep breath in, inhale, opening the upper back over the roller, releasing any tension or tightness, and exhale to peel forward. Let the breath help you move and open and release tightness and tension. and rejuvenate your fascia with hydration and mobility. And open back. Doesn't this feel so good? It's a great exercise to do at the end of the day. And open, breathe, and exhale to come forward. From here, lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling and roll towards your top of your shoulder by bringing the glutes forward towards your feet and roll back where you started. So rolling up towards the shoulders and down towards the bottom tip of the scapulas, rolling up and down, giving yourself a good massage here. Your head is looking forward slightly and your tailbone is tucked under, ribs are knitted in. I had to remind myself that. Massaging and rolling, rehydrating the fascia, rolling forward and back. And if you need to adjust your position, lower your hips down, use your elbow to move it up and down. So find a version that feels good on your body, and don't be shy to adjust as needed. I do. Massaging up and down. Last one. Up and down, and lower the pelvis down, going into our side rib roll. So from here, adjust the roller if you need to. Remember, you're in your upper back, hands behind the head, and lift the pelvis up. From here, rotate your rib towards your left side, slightly putting pressure on the left side, and roll up and down. So your feet are still pointed forward, but you're rolling up and down that side, massaging that side. This is often the part of the body that gets super tight and tense if we spend a lot of time seated or over a desk or using a smartphone or computer, rolling up and down. And center yourself, lower the body back down. I've shifted, so I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. I'm going on to the other side. So hands behind the head, body draped over the roller, elbows are out to the side. Lift the pelvis up, rotate the torso slightly towards me this time. So we're on our right side as we roll up and down. Let the head rest into your hand. Now, if this is your first time rolling, it might be a little tight. So just ease up on the pressure and make it work for you, but don't give up. Stick with me. This is definitely going to help you improve your mobility, release tension, and restore freedom back to your body. Last two. Last one. Oh, that feels so good. Center yourself and lower your pelvis back down. And roll the roller forward. Bring it in front of you. Lay it vertically, right in the middle of the mat. Good. Go ahead and sit right in the front of the roller. One hand goes on the roller. Legs are hip distance apart, knees right over the ankle. And use your hand to roll yourself back down onto the roller, resting the pelvis and the head. Making sure the head is completely supported on the roller. Bring both hands down to the side. Find your balance point here. Take a full breath in and full breath out, exhaling that ha breath. So exhale, connecting deep with those abdominal muscles. And inhale, feel the ribs expand on the roller. And glide your body side to side. So from here, we're rolling side to side, massaging that space right between the scapula and the spine that often gets stiff and tight. So we're rehydrating that fascia. And side to side. Notice how your body automatically helps you balance and realign, turning on the autopilot of your body, which is good. Rolling side to side and side to side. Bring your body right in the middle. Realign the feet here if you'd like. From here, going into semicircles. Bring both arms up towards the ceiling. Palm faces forward towards your knees. From here, bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And past your ears towards the roller. Keep the palm facing up as you circle the arms towards the side of your pelvis and reach it back up. And circling down like angel arms in the snow. And Feeling that stretch all along the space between the scapula and the spine. This feels so good. Opens up your upper back. Feel your chest lighter. It really helps you feel like you can breathe better, which helps release stress from your body, which is always a good thing. In and out. Last two. Last one. And up. Lower the hands back down, balancing yourself here. Take your left hand, place it behind your head for crisscross prep. Place your bottom hand onto the mat if it's shifted, and really gently press down to help you balance, engaging your abdominals. Lengthen the head, neck, and the shoulder up to look at your abdomen. You're keeping your pelvis in that neutral. And roll back down. Inhale and exhale to come up and over. Peek at your belly button and roll back down. The challenging part is to try to keep the pelvis still as you articulate the spine out. And roll back down. From here, bring the opposite knee, so right leg into tabletop for crisscross here. Keep your collarbone wide. Lift the upper body up and over and rotate the torso towards the bent knee and center. So now we're gonna add the movement. We're gonna crisscross and bring it to the center as you straighten the leg. Cross over and center. And the leg that is on the ground is helping you balance as well too, right? So we're building strength and stability, all good things. Last two. Last one, good. Lower the leg and then lower the head. Realign your spine. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Opposite hand goes behind the head. And lift the spine up and over. Peek at your abdomen and realign that pelvis if it's shifted. And roll back down. I had to modify and readjust. And up. One more time. Exhale. Use that ha breath if you like. And bring the opposite knee into tabletop. From here, lift up, cross over, and center. For more, we're adding that extension of the leg. So from here, crisscross and straighten. So find a version that works best for you today. Keeps you moving forward, challenging, but in a safe way. Exhale, inhale. I definitely feel the burn on my stomach. I hope you do too. Last two. Last one. Out. Lower the leg and lower the head. Bring the hand back on the mat and gently roll off the roller sideways and come up to seated. Place the roller in front of you horizontally for swan. So right in the middle, we want to make sure we have equal space on both sides. And swing the leg over behind you, laying down on your stomach. Hips pressed down and your forearm on the roller. So you want it right below the elbow right here. Your hips pressed down, head is in line with your spine. Press the hips down and glide the roller towards you as the roller rolls towards your wrist. Eyes look forward and roll back down. Inhale, grow the breath, slide the scapula down your back as you roll the roller on your forearm, massaging the forearm, which is great for if you have tightness or tension in your forearm, perhaps from using the phone or the computer, or if you have carpal tunnel. This is a great way of preventing and relieving carpal tunnel. And roll back down. Now we're going to add on a little bit more if you're up for it. From here, you're going to roll up, hold here, bend the elbows and bring the elbows towards the ribs, straighten the arm and lower the body back down. This is a great exercise for also strengthening the posture and the arms. Pull it in, straighten and roll back down. Inhale, lift, elbows bent in, forward and lower the body down. Well done. Come up to seated. And swing the legs forward for bridge. Start with your feet, the arches of your feet right on the rollers. Scoot your hips forward and roll down onto your back. Your knees are close above your ankle. So they're slightly at an ankle, but you want to have it where you feel secure. So from here, hands go by your side. Press onto the roller with your feet as you peel yourself up from your lower back, middle back, upper back. Scoop those abdominals in and up. Imagine there's a tight corset around the waistline. And roll the spine down vertebra by vertebra, melting the back onto the mat. Having the roller adds that extra balance challenge. And peel up, peel your pelvis. Imagine you're creating length and strength through the back of the body, front of the hips, stretching the hips. Automatically feeling that articulation. Restore ease and mobility and roll back down. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel my glutes and hamstring activated here. So another benefit of these movements, lifting up, hold here, and roll back down, bone by bone, all the way down. Now you can continue with that or add a little bit more of a challenge. We're gonna roll out and in. So readjust your knees, your feet if you need to here. From here, press the palm down, lift the pelvis up, and roll the roller out and in with your feet, out and in. This is a very challenging movement, so don't worry if you feel it wobbly. Just go to a range of motion that works best for you today. Last one, in and roll the spine back down. Go ahead and bend the knees in and just rock your legs forward and back in this bent knee position. Lower your legs down. Roll the roller towards you with your feet. And lower your feet down onto the ground. Lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling and place the roller behind your pelvis. So you want to find a spot where your back is floating off, your lower back is floating off the mat and your pelvis is balanced and secure here. Place your hands on either side of the pelvis. So they're gently hugging slightly towards the pelvis. From here, bend both knees in towards you and just hold this position for a moment. Notice how that helps you lengthen and loosen up the lower back. That's often the spot that gets tight and we tend to hold stress along the lower back and the hips and the shoulders, right? So we're gonna take care of that today for you. From here, go ahead and bring both legs towards me, so towards the right side. And then swing it gently over side the other way. So we're just rolling side to side, keeping the legs together. Very, very small, but they're very beneficial. Tiny but mighty movement, side to side. Now this time we're gonna go ahead and stay on one side. So pick your side because we'll do both sides. And from here, we're gonna do small circles towards that side. Around and in, massaging the back of the pelvis, the glutes, small, head is relaxed, eyes up to the sky, place a smile on your face, and now go ahead and bring the legs back to center, and let's go to the other way. And now making the small circle, keeping your pelvis over the roller, the knees are still bent in, we're just making small circles, around and up, around and up, last two, last one, and center. Go ahead and lower your legs down for a moment and breathe in and out and adjust the roller here if you need to. Place your hands on the outside of the roller. Bring both legs into tabletop, then straighten both legs up towards the ceiling. The legs are straight up into a straight line, 90-degree on the roller there. From here, scissors, one leg goes down and comes up and you switch. So keep your neck long as you move the leg up and down. Waistline is engaged towards your center and the leg reaches away, creating length and strength in your body. And switch, switch. Imagine I'm pulling and stretching your leg away from the hip socket. The leg is just moving in the hip socket. As you go up and down, feel that length and reach, and feel that stretch along the shoulders, especially that upper back area. And exercises like these are so good for your body. They're inverted. It's not often we get to be in this position. Last 3, 2, 1. Both legs come up towards the ceiling, going into leg circles. So both legs come apart, circle around, and center. Open circle. The circle's as big as they can be while you maintain that pelvic stability. So I want you to focus more on maintaining that stability as you circle. So they may be bigger than mine, smaller than mine. What matters most is trying to keep your pelvis still while you circle. And don't worry if it shifts a little bit. Mine is. We're just focusing on that, building that strength with that stability. And it's different each day, right? Some days might feel different than other. We're human. Focus on your progress over perfection. Around and up. Last 3, 2. Neck is relaxed. I caught my neck tensing up. Last 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and bend the knees in. Hug it in for a little bit. Lower the leg down. Realign the spine or adjust on the roller and straighten both legs up for double leg lower lift. Turn the legs out externally, wrap the legs into your center line, zip those inner thighs from your heels to your seat, and lower the legs, lift the legs back up. Lengthen the legs away, draw the navel in and up. Reach your waistline in towards your center as you lift up and reach. Lengthen away and pull it up. So this range of motion is going to be customized to where you're at today. Find a version that works for you, challenges you in a safe and effective way, and keeps you moving forward with your goals and intention for yourself. Lower, and lift. Last 2. Last 1. Up. Bend both knees in and gently roll the roller away from your pelvis. And bend the knees and rest your body and just notice how your back feels, how your shoulders feel. You might feel a little bit more open, lighter, more of your body touching the mat. Perhaps you feel melted, releasing all that tension and rejuvenating your body with this movement sequence. All right, so we're gonna come up to seated, so turn around and slowly come up. Swing your leg over to the side. From here, come on to kneeling, and then place your roller right above the knee here. We're gonna go into a different variation of swan. The hands are underneath the shoulders, so align your wrist here, and lengthen your spine. Head is in line with your spine. From here, roll onto your upper thigh. The arms go slightly out in a diagonal, and roll yourself forward as you go towards the knee, but not on the knee. You can arch your upper back here and rolling back. And reach forward. This is really good for releasing tightness and tension from the quads, and also improving your posture as we're focused on that upper body. Roll back and come up. Modification, you can be on your forearm as you just go forward and backward. If you have wrist sensitivity, you can do it like this. Find a version that works. And let's rock and roll with the roller, guys. And last one, stay up here, hold. Good, go ahead and roll back. Lower your knee down gently. And going into now in our side bend here. So we're going into big, more dynamic movement, as you've noticed, because we focus so much already on opening up in fascia and rehydrating it for more ease, mobility, right? So from here, we're gonna go ahead and place, I'll swing the leg over, and you too. Place your bottom leg back behind you slightly and top leg in front of you. From here, on your forearm, and your head is in line with your spine here. Realign your spine, check in there, set yourself up for success. From here, one arm goes up, or they can be in the front to help you assist coming up, going up. We're gonna lift the pelvis up and slightly arch the upper back and the hips as you lengthen up and over, and center and lower yourself. Remember, you can modify, lift the pelvis up, find that balance point. The roller doesn't shift much. And if it does, that's okay. Work on trying to keep it still. I had to adjust myself and lift up and over and down one more time. Lift and hold and lower. Well done. Swing the leg over to the other side. Let's move on over and bring the roller to the other side here. From here, make sure they're in the middle. Bottom leg goes back behind you. You're on your forearm. Roll the roller away until your legs are straight. From here, arm comes up and reach up and over and hover down. Lift and lower. Press your leg down onto the roller to help you balance. Last one. And lift, hold, breathe, and release. Well done. Perfect. Let's turn around to face forward for our chest expansion. So from here, place your hands on the roller. I love how this exercise feels. Legs are hip distance apart. From your hands are palms on the roller and roll back gently. These are small movement, but they pack a punch in benefit for your body as you rejuvenate with mobility, with freedom for your body and less stress. Helps melt away that stress, right? Opening the chest and forward. Notice how good that feels on your chest, on your back. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Last one. And in. You can stick with that version. We're going to progress a little bit, adding a lift. So legs are hip distance apart or together. From here, press your palms into the roller and lift your pelvis up. Eyes look forward or straight up. I'm going to look straight forward and lower your body back down. So this is a bit of a balance challenge and also strengthening work here. Lift the pelvis up, lengthen your arms into the roller and up towards the shoulders and down. Exhale, lift. Stay out of your shoulders so your neck is away. Lengthen. Last one. Glide the scapula down. Exhale, lift up and balance. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Well done. That deserves a neck massage. So let's roll down onto our neck. So from here, carefully lay down and place the roller at the bottom of your skull. So from here, gently rest your head at the base of your skull. Knees are bent and hands just rest by your side and gently turn the head side to side. If you need to adjust, move it gently with your hand and roll side to side. Feels so good. Side to side. Releasing any tightness there. Rehydrating the fascia. Releasing stress. Rejuvenating your body from head to toes today. And side to side. Side to side. Back to center. And gently take the roller out. Lay your head down and put the roller on the side. Straighten your legs where they feel comfortable and just rest your arms by your side, palm up, and close your eyes. And scan your body from the very top of the head towards the feet, steadily flowing that attention. Notice if parts of your body feels more open as you scan down towards your feet. Perhaps your chest feels more open and you feel your ribs softly touching the ground more. Your pelvis feel lighter, your thighs feel looser, your calves feel relaxed, your feet feel relaxed. Just take a moment to note how you feel overall and let this be an inspiration to come back to the foam roller, coming back to your Pilates. Anytime you need a little inspiration, come back to this feeling. Open your eyes, bend the knees in, and rock up to seated and turn around to face me. And congratulations, you did it. You completed the release and rejuvenate with foam roller routine. I am so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself too. Keep this great progress going. Let me know how you felt after after or during this routine in the comments below. Keep this great progress going, and I'll see you back here very soon. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video and want to see more classes like this video, subscribe to this channel and tap that notification bell, and let me know how today's class went for you in the comment section below. See you soon again in the next video.